think I got it, guys. We had some issues. I had to restart the phone. So let me turn you guys around. How is everybody doing today? Got a little of a rough start today. Just some phone issues, but let's turn you guys around. So today, guys, hello, Alexander, Stephen Alexander, thank you. Today, we are giving away the Geophagus feni. We got the group of them back here. They're a little startled. I just took the lid off their tank and got all up in their face with the camera. But our number one selling fish right here, guys. So hopefully whoever wins these is excited for this. Unfortunately, I can't zoom in on them. Hello, Lynx. Happy Friday. Hello, Michael B. How's it going? Fishy Chick. Hello, hello. So thank you guys for getting through that little bit of a rough patch there with us. But here we go. We're back at it. So today we got sales going on starting at 1 o'clock as usual. Also, we got a lot of plants in that we haven't had in a while. So we're gonna go look at some plants. We'll look at the show tanks to look at what some of the larger Geophagus feni look like if you haven't seen them before. Yeah, they are terrified. They're just sitting in the corner. So they have nothing to hide behind or anything. So they are all huddled in the corner. They are in a tank with sand. You're a champion. They are in a tank with lots of sand. So we have been working on our planted tanks. Let me move this out of our way so you guys can get a good look. And so we're not fully stocked yet, but we've been slowly cleaning up the tanks, getting the CO2 back cleaned up. But we have a lot of plants in stock. Haven't had it in a while. We got lemon bacopa. That's you guys can see the CO2 pumping in the back there. We have lots of Scarlet Temple. Down here we have some Kabamba, which we haven't had in a while. So we got some Kabamba in. The narrow leaf Pogostemon stellatus is looking really good. It's huge. We have to keep trimming it back and repotting it, but we have 3 just like massive pots of it right there. Lots of jungle veil looking good. We do have some Java fern mats back in stock. So if you're looking for like an easy, instant aquascape, something for the fish to hide in, live in, these giant, they're not giant, well, they're big, but these, I think they're like 4x2 mats of Java fern. Really nice, like an instant aquascape. We have the dwarf sage in, lots of green crypts. The Anubias barteri has been coming in really nice, it's big. We have the Italian Val Cinerea. So if you have a smaller tank and you want that jungle Val kind of look, the Italian Val is a nice, it's a nice plant for a smaller tank like that. We have the, this is the Nana Golden right here. And that's looking really good. And the Cryptropica. And then this is one, it's not on the website yet. I accidentally ordered the wrong plant, but this is the pearlweed. I meant to get the baby tears, the giant baby tears, but this is pearlweed, so we probably have this on the website pretty soon. And then we have the green. This is the green ocelot sword versus the red ocelot sword up here. I like both of them. I really like the pattern on the leaves. The red has like a more reddish shaded leaf with even darker red spots, and the green is like a bright green leaf with red splotches on it. So they're both really nice. I actually prefer the green over the red. You get a nice contrast there. Let's see what else we have going on down here. We have lots of red crypts in. We do have some small red tiger lotus. So we got plenty of small red tiger lotus in. And then more red crypts back here in the corner. We got some Anubias Nanji, which is really big this time around. Let's see if I can give you guys a good reference. It's pretty big. We got the red Reuben swords. The Rotala rotundifolia is really nice and bushy. It's basically 100% submerged. The Anubias ophzeli. And then here's some stuff we haven't had in a while. We have the Japan dwarf pennywort and the dwarf hairgrass. So really good, really healthy. And then we just got to restock on some Vesuvius swords over here in the corner. We have the Crypt Spiralis Tiger right here. Lots of banana plants. Pretty interesting plant. We have this is another one we haven't had in a while. The Needle Leaf Ludwigia. So that's going to be this plant right here. And then we have the melon swords, which we haven't had in a while either. So, and then let's look at my favorite plant we currently have in, the Rotala Vietnam. So this is one we just got in yesterday. You can see how small the plant is looking versus the one that's been in here for 2 weeks. We only have one of those left, but this is the Rotala Vietnam after 2 weeks in the tank. Let's just see how much growth it's had and how red it gets. Super nice. Water Wisteria, the dark red Ludwigia, and the blue Hydra. So we got a lot of good plants in. Tanks are nice and clean, and the plants are thriving. Danette Stewart, you bought 2 of the fish we're giving away today about a month ago, and they are doing great. I need 2 more. So that's really good to hear. We can go look at the sales tank. Now we have a lot more of these in the greenhouse, but let's see what we have in the sales tank right now. I think we're relatively low on the smaller size inside. Here is the larger size. So these are 4 to 5s and some 5 to 6s. Look how nice they look, guys. Now, this is a fish that I highly recommend you guys keep in a nice school. Have a big enough tank and get a school of 5, 6 of them at least, and you're going to see a lot better behavior. You can see just in this tank how much more active and calm they are compared to those 3 I had set to the side for today's giveaway. And then here's the smaller size. We have a few in here, but I'm sure we have a lot more down in the greenhouse. And we're dealing with a little bit of hard water stains on this tank, so it's not the best view. But there you go. As Lynn said, guys, please don't forget to hit that like button. We have 53 people watching. We have 1 like on this video. So if you guys can, please hit that like. Give us a thumbs up. Give us a thumbs up if you're happy or excited for the chance to win these fish, the 3 Geophagus. Guys, check it out. Got a nice restock on some angelfish today. Should be up on the website within a week or so. And we have the platinum angels. Love the platinum angels. I would always wanted a tank of maybe like 5 platinum angels and 5 black angels. That would be an amazing tank. Just see the black and white angels swimming around together. Fishy Chick, you are welcome. Thank you for the like. Oscar, good luck. Hopefully you can add these to your group that you already have. Let's see. What else do we want to look at, guys? Any pearl scale angels? You know, let's go look, Pug Chick. Sometimes our line of platinum angels sometimes throw off pearl scale. So let me check. We'll come back. Look at them real quick. Now we don't go out of our way to necessarily sell them as pearl scale. No, none of these currently have any pearl scale going on. But we do get them from time to time as our breeders throw them off. So they must have the genetics for it. Yeah, platinum angels on a black backdrop would look really good. Zen Aquatics, that's funny. All right, guys, let's see. Any Severums? We have plenty of Severums. We have, these are all gold Severums down here. And then over here, we have some red spot golds right around the corner. These guys are looking nice. We do have some, I just have to find them. I know they're over here. I think we have some wild Colombian, well, they're F1, but they're Colombian green. The Colombian greens, they're like 1 to 2 inch, here they are. So these are F1, so these were bred here. These are smaller, 1 to 2 inch size. What about festivums? We do have some. I believe you're asking about flag cichlid, or are you talking about the Florida flagfish, or are you talking about festivums? Because we have both. I know some people will call festivum a flag sometimes. So here are the festivums. These were born and bred here as well. And these guys are actually on hard water. So they should adapt to your tanks no matter if you have soft or hard water. And those guys are about 1.5 inches. Moanda jewels. Yeah, we can look at some Moanda jewels. I think they're right around the corner over here. Oh yeah. A couple of really nice colored up ones there. Look at him fired up. We have a lot of them in stock. They're about 2 to 3 inch. One right here is covered in pearls all over his face, looking nice. So lots of Moanda jewels right now. Oscar, those polar blue parrots can be pretty aggressive, especially when they start to spawn. And in my experience, rainbow cichlids aren't very aggressive at all. They'll stand their own against some bigger fish just because they're larger, but they're not very aggressive overall. So we have lots of Oscars. Ty Keaton, we have lots of Oscars. Let's see where to start. We'll just kind of walk through and I'll show you some Oscars we have available right now. So, actually, there's none right here, which I'm surprised. Usually there's a lot of Oscars down that side of the aisle. Let's see. We might be low on stock on those. I might have misspoken there. But we do have, I believe, some wild type Oscars too. So right now, this is the only tank I came across. So these are the red smooth Oscars. So this is one where the body is going to be mostly just red, and the fins will have like a black, and the face will have some black to them as they grow. You can see right there already the body is more of that reddish orange color. Now as they get older, that orange is going to be a lot more dark red. Xavier, how do you join the giveaway? So to join the giveaway, you have to comment on any one of our 4 videos, or you can comment on all 4 of them, and that'll give you 4 chances. So we have a video. It's Fun Friday giveaway video. We post it every week, either Monday or Tuesday, and it's going to be on our Facebook, our TikTok, our YouTube, or our Instagram. All you have to do is like, comment, and share those videos. So if you wanted to really quickly, you still have time to join. You just have to find the video on either Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, or Instagram and comment on them. And then at 12:30, we're going to do the giveaway. So you still have a few minutes to get in on it if you'd like. These are the wild Colombian Oscars. And I think that's about it for Oscars right now. Do we have any red tiger severums? I do not think we have any right now. I think we sold out of all of them. Let's see. Carlos, same goes to you. How do you participate in the giveaway? All you have to do is comment on our Facebook video of the giveaway, our YouTube video, or TikTok or Instagram. And it's going to be the video for today is going to be the video giving away the 3 Geophagu sevni. Guys, you have to get these puffers. If you have a tank for them, I love these guys. These are the potato puffers. We have the red potato, which is the ones that are more reddish orange. And we have the regular potato. When we breed in house, do you get to select projects or do you just work on hands? So we do specifically select which fish we want to breed. Now, I'll turn you guys around really quick. So we breed a lot of fish in house. I mean, we have the whole building next door, which we can't go in because we lose service. But that whole building next door is dedicated to breeding alone, and that's all fish that we are hand selecting. We like to breed things that nobody else is breeding because there's a lot of other fish farmers in Florida that we can buy fish from, and we don't want to do the bread and butter. So we try to do some more of the more harder to breed stuff. We do also some of the bread and butter fish, but let's say, for example, any of the Tanganyikans, there's not many people that are commercially breeding Tanganyikans to supply the demand for the U.S. So we try to breed things that we think will sell well, but also other people aren't necessarily breeding. So a good example I said was Tanganyikan. So let's just say the gold ocellatus. That's one that other people are breeding them, but the demand for them is so high that we breed them as well, and even then we can't keep up. So a lot of it is fish based on popularity, rarity, how much it costs to bring in. So we are breeding some tetras that are super rare, not necessarily super rare, but they're newer to the hobby. Let's talk about like the Neodogwa tetra, the Negodogwa tetra, or the Mzul tetras, the red cherry tetras. Those are very expensive coming out of the wild. So we brought them in and we are trying to breed them. We bred them here and there on small numbers, but that's something we want to be able to breed in mass numbers, so the price of that fish can be brought down and they're more affordable for everybody. So there's a lot of factors that play into that. And we don't just pick random fish. Like Say we got a group of, I'll turn you guys around. I got a good example. So you can't see them too well probably because the lights on this tank are off. But these are orange or gold laser cories. So this is one that we are actively breeding. Now, if we got these in and we weren't happy with them and we didn't think their color was 100% the best or the best specimen for this species, we wouldn't breed them. We would just wait until the next time and hopefully we got better specimens. But in this case, we already are breeding them and we felt like we needed some more genetics and more breeders. So we kept some from this batch that we brought in as well. So yes, as Carly said, these are gold laser osteogaster now. But my brain will forever call these cute little guys Corys. So that is that, guys. That's just kind of how we select our breeders. It's based on if they're a super popular fish, and even if other people are breeding them, we'll still breed them. It's just a matter of if we have to or not to keep the demand up or to keep the supply up for the demand. Will we be getting any avocado puffers in? I am not sure. Do we still have any Geophagu? Yeah, I'm sure we do. Carly, can you get me a location on those really quick? And then we're gonna go do the giveaway, guys. I'm super excited. Before we go in that office, I'll show you guys just kind of how the big guys are looking in the show tank of the Sveni. All right, let me read this long comment from Leanna real quick. When you join the wait list for a fish that you do not have, and then you get a message saying that it is in, and then when you go to your site and buy it, it says that it's not in. Will you be getting any more? Okay, so Leanna, that's a great question. So let me answer that question really quick for you, Leanna. So on our website, unfortunately, when you sign up for those notifications when something comes back in stock, if it sells out, say you only get that email one time. So if you got that email and say you went to go purchase it right away, and as soon as you did, it says sold out again. You have to sign up for that one more time. Sign up for it again. You have to do that every time because it only sends out the email one time. It's not going to send you an email for the rest of eternity. That fish goes out of stock and then comes back in. So I don't know when we're going to be getting them in again. We will for sure. And also, that is something we are trying to breed, but those suckers are aggressive and they've been a little tough to breed. But go ahead and hit the sign up for that again. Something I also encourage you guys to do on some of those rarer fish that maybe we only import or maybe we just rarely have them available because they breed slowly or in small numbers is if there's multiple sizes on the listing, so multiple different variants, maybe it says 1 to 2 inch on sex, 2 to 3 inch on sex, 3 to 4 inch male, 3 to 4 inch female. If you just want that fish at any cost, go ahead and sign up for each one of those notifications because that's going to give you the best chance to get that fish. All right. And then let's look at these Geophagu really quick. I went down the wrong aisle. Let's see. So K4. No, those are K4. We also have them inside on hard water too, Carly. They might not be on the locations yet because it just came in. But we do have wild caught and we do have tank raised. We do have tank raised as well. We have had a great success in breeding them this year outside. So K4, we're sold out. And K13, here we go. We got some in K13. So these are the wild ones, and they are in soft water. And then we should have some. They just might not be available yet. They might still be in quarantine in the tanks. But I saw them come up earlier this week of some like 2 to 3 inch Geophagu that are on hard water. All right, and so for anybody interested, down here, Carly left you guys the name of this week's contest video name. So we're going right now. So you got to be moving quick. I'm going to the office right now to start the giveaway. But if you're interested, go ahead and do that really quickly. So let's look at these Sveni in the show tank. Just to show you guys what they'll turn into. Well, look at how beautiful these guys are. The big male right there. It looks like he's guarding this little area, so hopefully they'll spawn soon. I do see their tubes are out. There's the female, and her vent tube is out. So it looks like they're wanting to spawn. So hopefully soon. There you go. So they turn into absolutely stunners. They're definitely can be a centerpiece fish in larger aquariums. I would say minimum, if you're just looking for to only keep them, a 75 gallon, but bigger the better. Because as you see, those guys get pretty big. Those ones in the show tank are 10 to 12 inches on the two larger ones. But all the research I've read online say they get 8 inches, and that is proven not to be true in this case. All right, so get this contest going, guys. All right, here we go. Let's get this thing going. Got to get this screen straight for you guys. Oh, crooked. All right, there you go. So I'm going to refresh everything, guys. Now is your final chance, if you haven't already, to get in your comments. So I'm going to hit refresh right now. So good luck, everybody. This is super exciting. I hope whoever gets this gets these fish. This is like I was saying, this is our #1 selling fish. We breed these guys outdoors. They do breed in our show tank in here. This is one in the future. Once the building next door is done, we'll probably breed this one indoors as well. That way we can showcase the breeding of them. And I'm very excited to get that new building going. So I had a good suggestion from one of our viewers, one of our old workers, Drayden. Some of you guys might know him. He was suggesting, why don't I do a video walkthrough of some of the breeding areas pre-recorded, and then I can show it on the Fun Friday. That is something I'm looking into. I think that's a fantastic idea. That way, together, we can maybe watch some pre-recorded snippets of the breeding area, and we can talk about it that way. All right, so let's go. Let's get these videos pulled over. So it looks like Facebook, it's right there. It says 46 comments. Now, I know sometimes you guys might get a little confused. It says there's 46 comments on Facebook, but that actually combines, I believe that combines our Facebook and our Instagram comments into one. That's just because our accounts are linked. All right, our Instagram, let's saying 37 comments over there. All right, let's see. Let's refresh the YouTube video in case we got any more YouTube videos. Skip that, pause this, pull over this. 52 comments on YouTube. And finally, let's do the TikTok video, which is right here. Let me refresh the page. Barbara, I am unsure who won the Tuesday catfish picture contest. Carly might have some insight on that. Carly is the main one that heads that contest for us. So before I start this, I'm just going to give Carly a second, if she has the time, to answer that question for you, Barbara. So, Carly, Barbara was asking who won our Facebook Tuesday picture contest. Oh, this video isn't going to pull over because it's not a YouTube video, it's a TikTok video. There you go. So Jack Lancaster was our Tuesday catfish picture winner. Thank you, Carly. All right, guys, let's get this going. Good luck. I'm really excited. Hopefully, these guys are going to somebody who maybe already has some. I saw some comments saying people wanted to make their group a little bigger. That would be fantastic. So let's see. Let's get this going. All right, so it's looking like 158 comments in total. So good luck, everybody. Before we get this going, hold on. Before we get this going, who? Carl Harm says everyone. Well, good luck, everyone. So who? Or no, what? What fish do you guys want to see us do next? There are some limits. We're not going to do some fish that's like $200. We like to try to keep it around the $50 mark. So let me know in the comments right now what you guys think we should do next week, and I'll look at it. We'll think about it. It could be group of tetras. It could be a single African cichlid. Lone Star says it could be an epistogramma. It could be a Mabuna type, like I'm seeing. So if there's any specific fish, let me know, guys. It could be a pisto is fine, or it could be like a pistogramma, whatever species you'd like. Let me know. We're definitely going to look into it. We see some red and blue Colombian tetras, rainbow fish. Chris agrees with the Mabuna. Okay, so I got a question. I see a lot of Mabunas, and I see a lot of suggestions, but got a question. Do you guys think 1 to 2 inch fish, 3 to 4 inch fish, 2 to 3 inch fish? What do you guys think on sizing? What's the preference? What's the easiest that you guys could fit into your aquariums that you could make room for? That's always good for us to know too. We typically like to do like when you see it, it's like, wow, those fish look good. So we like to do the larger fish just because it's kind of that wow factor. It brings people in, kind of gets them to get more excited about winning the fish. But you guys might not have space for that. So let us know. So I'm seeing a lot of mixed. A lot of people are saying that 2 to 3 inch size. I see a lot of 3 to 4s and 2 to 3s. Lynn saying potato puffer. Fishy Chick says Solosii. Those guys go fast. We can't keep Solosii in stock. Laura, you may have gotten in. Hopefully you did. All right, so I'm going to turn back around. We're going to get this thing going. Zach says Royal Plecos. Let's turn around, guys. We're going to get this going. I know some people are probably on lunch or about to go on lunch or whatever. You guys are probably in a hurry. So let's get it going. Let's start. Got 10-second countdown. Instamam 2013, 2016. Are you in here? So it's going to be a different username, guys, because unfortunately our Instagram users can't watch from Instagram. So is there somebody in here? Vanessa says that's me. So Vanessa, wow, I'm loving this, guys. You guys are here every week. Like at the beginning, the winners weren't here, so that's why we had to keep pulling up like the 10 extras. So congratulations, Vanessa. Email us as soon as we're done here. Email us at fish@imperialtropicals.com, and we are going to Sanam. I'll get to you in a second. I see you said this is confusing. So, Vanessa, email us at fish@imperialtropicals.com. We're just going to verify it's you, and we will send you an invoice just for shipping, and you should be able to get these fish as soon as you can receive them. Most likely, if you're ready to receive them like right away, we can ship them as soon as Monday or Tuesday, depending on the orders that we currently have. Or if you plan on making an order relatively soon, we'll add that onto your order. So let me see. I had a comment up here. Somebody said this was confusing. I think I may have lost it. Okay, Sanam. What platform do we need to be on to enter the giveaway? Okay, so great question, Sanam. I'll go over this really quick. So every week we share this same video, the giveaway video. I'll show you the video really quick. I'll turn you around on YouTube. We'll just go on YouTube just for simplicity's sake. So this is our YouTube video giveaway this week. It's called Chance to Win 3 Geophagu Sveni. Like, comment, and share this video. And every Monday or Tuesday, we release one of these giveaway videos. To enter our contest, all you have to do is like, comment, and share this video. So just like, comment, and share it. And we share this video on Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, which this is the TikTok one, and Instagram. So on all 4 of those websites, there's a video on each one. It's the same video. If you comment on each one once, you'll get 4 entries. You'll get one for Facebook, one for YouTube, one for TikTok, and one for Instagram. So hopefully that clears that up for you and anybody else who may have been confused. So every week it's just the same little video. It's about 30 seconds to a minute long, and it shows the exact fish we're giving away. So let's just watch this one really quickly. I have the volume off, but see this week these are the 3 exact fish we're giving away. So there you go. Those are the 3 fish. And in the video we explain you just need to like, comment, and share the video to enter. And then to win, Carly left a great note. To win here, you do have to be present during the live stream. So you have to be present during the live stream. That means when I announce the winner, if you're not here, even if it calls your name, if you're not here to say, hey, I'm here, we're going to go on to the next person in line. So make sure you're here at 12:30 Eastern Standard Time every Friday during that giveaway for the final little chance to win. So if you're not here, unfortunately, we just go to the next person. So if you really want that fish, just make sure you're here and you're commenting. You can comment on all 4. That gives you 4 chances. Big Junior, you are always here. All right, guys. That's going to be it for today. We are going to have another giveaway coming out on Tuesday next week. not Monday, but Tuesday, I believe. So be on the lookout for that. Comment on those videos if you want the chance to win that. Now, also, I want to reiterate, if you don't want the fish that you won, we offer $50 store credit that you can use at any time on our website. It doesn't expire. So you could just use it 2 years from now as long as we are still here in business. So that's going to be it for today, guys. Good luck, and we will see you guys next week. Happy Friday.